Hi, pipe smokers. This is Paul the Pipe Guy, and it's time for our Two for Tuesday smoke together. And I may have, we're going to talk about life and so forth, but we're going to talk about pipes and we're going to talk about some different tobaccos, blends. Uh, so grab your pipe and smoke with me. Put the video on pause. Grab your pipe, grab your favorite blend, grab your favorite beverage. Of course, I have my Bush beer here. Yeah. Feeling really good. Had a very good workout at work today. Uh, the job I was doing, I was lifting parts between 40 and 80 pounds, then grinding them down, the welds down with this huge 20-pound grinder with what's called a hard wheel on it. It's basically a stone wheel. And I was using two different grinders. So what we have planned to get off the start is I do have a couple of pipes loaded up here, actually four. So I doubled up for Two for Tuesday. Yeah. Paul the Pipe Guy hopefully is prepared. So what we have in the first bowl, we have, and I did write this down because I can't remember all this stuff, all right? I'm not a tobacconist. We have our Shermans March in this. And I'm trying to be prepared here. Okay, so Sherman's March basically is a series of six different tobaccos. Let me adjust this camera just a little bit. There we go. So Sherman's March is made by Brigadier Black, and it came in a six-pack off of pipesandscigars.com for $25. You get six 1.5 ounce pouches. And so that's what we have in the first bowl. And this is a K Woody Super Grain. Yeah. And it has a 4-digit serial number. Its serial number is 5190, which any 4-digit serial number on a K Woody is going to put the production date between 1925 and 1938. So we have Sherman's March in the first bowl. The second one, and I chose smaller bowls because we're doing kind of a little sampler here. The second bowl is also a K Woody, but it's a drinkless. And you can tell a drinkless because it says drinkless on the side. If the lettering's been worn off, you can actually look at the stinger, and in very, very fine print, if it's a drinkless K Woody, it'll say drinkless in very small print. You're going to have to get a lot of good light and have good vision to see that, but it does on this say drinkless, and it says drinkless on the side. Why it doesn't have the club on it, I don't know. But that is the original stem. It fits perfectly, and it's the original stinger. And inside of that we have Brigadier Black Alamo. Yeah. So and then I have two other pipes loaded up with some of my favorites. I have a vintage Savinelli Punto Oro rusticated. I love how they did the different stain patterns. On the top is light, real light. It's like a syrup color. And then it's a real dark brown on the sides. And this is a Punto Oro vintage Mr. G bowl number 207. And just a great smoker. And inside of that, I have Lane Bulk Hazelnut. And I try to keep most of my pipe tobacco in mason jars because mason jars are actually food grade jars that are designed to seal food, moisture in, keep things out. So, most of you probably know and probably do store your tobacco this way. I do have several pounds of tobacco that have been sent to me in sealed Ziploc bags. They're rolled up tight, and those will store for years on end also too. But I like the mason jars, and I tried to peel the label off the Ziploc bag. I didn't do such a great job on that one, but for our fourth bowl, and I was trying to really reach out on this one. Probably should have taken it out in the sunlight, but this is a great bowl. It's almost like a Canadian style. Well, I guess you would consider that a Canadian style, but this pipe was made in France, and it's a Bat's Chaufrum Roquebrune, St. Claude, France, bowl number 1656. And that's got a pretty good sized bowl on it. I mean, the briar on this is just stunning, it's got some beautiful carvings in it. As you can see, maybe a little bit in the video, it's got a carving there. Excuse me. A little carving on the bottom. And that is a bowl number 1656. I tried to find on the internet about this, and maybe I'm spelling it wrong. I thought it was Bat's Chaufrum. I thought it was Bat's Chaufrum Roquebrune, made in St. Claude, France. So, but really, it's got a little carving up front there too. And that is loaded up with Scotty's Butternut Burley, and as you can see, I did a little better job peeling the sticker off of the plastic bag with that. So these are two of my blends that I really like a lot. And I don't think I've really done as nearly as good. I've done horrible tobacco reviews, in my opinion, after thinking about it, because I'm telling you about the smell and the taste and this and that, but I'm not really, in the past, I haven't gotten into really telling you what's in it. So I did do some reviews, did look up what was in that, and for the first one here, we have the, let's do the Alamo first, all right? Now, the Alamo basically has mellow burley in it, silky Canadish. Oh, yeah. Notes of nougat and mocha. And after looking it up, I can smell that. And actually, this, it's kind of long cut, but let's give it a shot. Brigadier Black Alamo. All right. So I only have a half a bowl punched in here. Out of this pipe could be, like I said, it's dated between 1925 and 1938, so very close to 100 years old. So let's spark her up and see. And this is a mellow aromatic. It's very mellow. Probably could be an all-day smoke, but I don't smoke a pipe all day. I smoke a pipe at night. I'll smoke 2, 3, 4 bowls at the most. And I like something with a little more punch. Although this is not bad tobacco. Does have a nice aroma. Burns well. All right, so we tried that. The Brigadier Black Alamo. Let me clear my palate. And let's see here. I'm trying to. Okay. Yeah, well, you know what? Sorry about that. Oh, yeah, we're being very professional here. Try to decipher these notes. I'm sitting here and I ran out of paper and I'm just trying to do this. So, in the next one we have Sherman's March, which Sherman's March has mellow, nutty burleys, sweet Virginias, a tang of rum and maple. Not really smelling the rum, but I do smell the maple. I smell the burleys in it. That's pretty long cut tobacco. It's pretty long cut. So, and it's, as far as moisture, it's kind of a medium moisture. So let's give the Sherman's March a shot. And so here we go in my other K-Woody Super Grain. And that one does have the logo on it. I don't know why the other one doesn't. I don't, you know, who knows? I don't know. Now this one presents itself a little bit better. It seems like it's quite a bit more mellow as far as on my tongue. It feels a little bit more mellow. Really? We're going to have to resort to our butane lighter. Always have a backup. I have several of them. My Spirit of St. Louis butane tobacco, leather wrapped. Yeah. I like this one. It's a little warmer burning than the Alamo, but it's also a little more smoother on the tongue. Oh. It seems, and I'm sure you experienced pipe smokers. I wouldn't consider myself an extremely experienced pipe smoker. I've only been smoking pipes for 2 years, but I smoke my pipes every day, and I collect them. I'm up around 120 or 130 pipes, which I'm sure if you have more than that. But I've done a lot of study on them. I've done a lot of study on YouTube. So, and I'm not a tobacconist. I do know my K Woodies pretty well, but so this one has mellow, nutty burleys in it, Virginias, and a tang of rum and maple. Now I can taste the rum coming through just a little bit. But I don't know. This Brigadier Black pipe tobacco, I would, on a scale of 1 to 10, and like I said, I'm not a tobacconist, but I do have about 17 or 18 different blends now that I smoke on a regular basis. And I do have a very good sense of smell, even though I smoke cigarettes. But I would actually say that the Brigadier Black tobaccos, all of them that I've done, I mean, I did Bull Run, Brigadier Black Bull Run, Brigadier Black Waterloo, Brigadier Black Gettysburg, Brigadier Black Antietam, and now Brigadier Black Alamo and Brigadier Black Shermans March. And I don't know if I've been spoiled because of the Scotty's Butternut Burley, because of the Lane Bulk Hazelnut, because of the Lane 1Q, my vanilla custard. I don't know, but these Brigadier Black tobaccos, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably rate them about a 6 or a 7. They're actually very forgettable. I don't know. They're not memorable smokes. I mean, when I light up, all right, when I light up a Savinelli with bulk hazelnut, all right, all right, you get this thing to work here. Oh, duh, pushing the wrong thing. When I light up bulk hazelnut, oh, for some reason, it's unforgettable to me. It's very memorable. And bulk hazelnut has golden Virginia with burley and toasted Cavendish. Did I pronounce that right? Cavendish? I don't know. I must look up the pronunciation of that. But to me, that's a memorable smoke. I like it. And for you beginning pipe smokers, I would definitely recommend hazelnut. I have the Lane Bulk Hazelnut, Lane Hazelnut, Lane. Scotty's Butternut Burley, just great. I guess I'm undecided on this Brigadier Black Sherman's March. I'm not impressed. I just, when I smoke this pipe tobacco, mm, this bulk hazelnut is just great. Oh, it's more expensive than this Brigadier Black, maybe. I mean, with pipe tobacco and pipes, you get what you pay for. And anyone who is a seasoned pipe smoker would probably agree with that. So we're going to let our beautiful Punto Oro, Mr. G, rest here a little bit. And we're going to stoke up our butternut burley in my... I made it out the best I can. It looks like Bat's Cogram to me. Looks like Bat's Cogram. I could definitely make out Rogue Brune. And I could definitely make out St. Claude, France. And I could definitely make out bowl number 1656. And that, of course, I have Scotty's Butternut Burleon, which, Scotty's Butternut Burley is just to die for. Yeah. Now that's a tobacco. But for each of these last two blends, the hazelnut and butternut burley, if you ordered it in a 1.5 ounce pouch, it would cost more than the Brigadier Black. So here again, you get what you pay for, but I bought both of those. As I buy most of the tobacco that I like, I'll just buy a pound of it. Mm-hmm. And Scotty's Butternut Burley, supposedly, according to the ratings, is definitely an all-day smoke. Will give you very little tongue bite. The same with the hazelnut. All-day smoke, very little tongue bite. Yeah. I don't know. I might just take these and shove them in a mason jar. I don't know. I'm not impressed. I'm just, I may just put them in a smaller mason jar, cut the label out, instead of a quart mason jar. I mean, it's only 1.5 ounces. I'll probably do like a little pint mason jar. Cut them out and just let them rest. Write the date on it when I put them in there. And, with pipe tobacco, the thing at least that I found, and like I said, I'm not a tobacconist. I can only tell you what's happened to me. And I've only been smoking a pipe for 2 years. But my tastes have changed. Somehow your palate changes. You want different things. All of a sudden something might taste better that maybe a year ago you didn't like. So you stored it away. And you went to try it again, and all of a sudden you're falling in love with it. I mean, I've got, oh God, probably 3 pounds of Captain Black Cherry Aromatic. Easily 3 pounds. And I haven't touched that in months. And that was basically what I lived on. Loved it, loved the smell, still do, but you know what? These other ones are so intriguing to me. And plus, the Captain Black Cherry Aromatic will give you, I mean, if you're smoking 3 bowls back to back, you're going to get some tongue bite. It's a strong, strong aromatic. But I like it. I just haven't touched it in a couple of months. Kind of like that girlfriend that you really once loved, but then you found some other ones, and you're a single guy. You just haven't called her in 6 months. Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe that's not a good analogy. So, but I just don't think that this Brigadier Black, I don't know, maybe it's too mild for me. I don't know. It's just not memorable. And I don't, and smelling all these different blends made by Brigadier Black, I don't smell a huge, huge difference between them. And I don't really have much of a taste difference between them. Not noticeably. That's why they're forgettable. I don't know. Gonna have to have some haunted bookshop again sometime soon. That is very strong burley based. It's a blend that's sweetened with red Verlenta, spiced up with Perique. Yeah, haunted bookshop. I don't know. So, anyways, how's everybody's 2 for Tuesday going? Yeah. Well, at least I wanted to share with you guys and girls what was in this tobacco. Like I said, in the past, I think I've done a very bad job at my tobacco reviews because I wasn't sharing with you what's in them, what the manufacturer says about them, what they're bragging about. I was just telling you what my taste buds liked. And so we're definitely working on that. My tobacco reviews will be better in the future. I think they were okay, though, for tonight. Oh, yeah. Bulk hazelnut. Very, very little tongue bite. Good smoke. Especially out of a nice vintage Savinelli. I don't know how old this pipe is. No idea. I mean, when people on eBay sell what they refer to as vintage pipes, I mean, that could be a 5-year-old pipe, I would suspect. 10-year-old, I don't know. I don't know. Vintage to me would be at least over 30 years old, if not 40 or 50. That would be my definition of vintage. So we got some nice weather coming up here in upstate New York, United States of America. It's going to be in the 70s. Real good weather coming up this week. Today on my way home, the thermometer said it was 65 and sunny. Didn't feel like smoking outside, though. Although, I think if we're going to do some really cool pipe reviews, I mean, the lighting is so much better outside when it's sunny and nice, but not windy. Mm. See how nice and even this pipe tobacco burns? I wasn't getting the smoke out of this. I wasn't getting the even burn. I don't know. Like I said, you get what you pay for. You know, if I was to buy bulk hazelnut, well, not bulk, but if I was to buy hazelnut, Lane hazelnut, in a 1.5 ounce pack, it'd probably be about $15 plus $7.99 shipping, or $3.99 shipping. Mm. Like I said, you get what you pay for. You want to go cheap, you're going to get those results. Mm. Well, we're rounding up on 31 minutes and 9 seconds for our 2 for Tuesday smoke together. Didn't talk too much about life today, but, you know, maybe my life a little bit. So, see that smoke? How nice and thick it is? That's a good tobacco. Anyway, so this rounds out our 2 for Tuesday smoke together. Hope everyone enjoyed it. Would love to hear your comments. Subscribe to my channel. I think I'm at 276 subscribers right now. I kind of backed down just a little bit. I was at like 272, then it went down to 268, but I suppose things fluctuate that way. I don't know. But I'm happy for what I have. And you should be too. So this ends our 2 for Tuesday smoke together. And we're going to have Thirsty Thursday coming up on Thursday in a couple of days. Anyways, I'm Paul the Pipe Guy, live from Rochester, New York. Happy pipe smoking, pipe smokers. Over and out.